So, Guys, und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zum Epilog von unserem
What are you? The new moon, Mom.
Mondmarkt.
It looks different than before, doesn't it?
Mondakt. So, jetzt.
Also, can I go buy a sugar?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha post-disaster report. Nasha Town, the voyage begins today. The future.
I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab our...
Are you a convert now? Or are you...
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through?
Come on!
Oh,
We
ich
gotta get
vergessen.
there early. Shh, keep it down. This is a resident.
Ich will Cookie machen. Ich will Mondcookie.
Why is it so noisy outside? It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Okay, if you say so. What we just went through was a lot. Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she still... But anyway, you did great. So, chin up, traveler. You should be proud. Hey!
Also eigentlich, ja, jetzt rein nach der Theorie, sollten wir ja sie nicht mehr benutzen können.
Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how... Well,
Oh,
if you
upsies.
really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it...
Ja, as if das irgendwie sich ändern würde.
Okay. Paimon's full now. Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Jahoda. Here for some... Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't... Yeah, she'd probably be saying that to Aino. She's... True. You know, I'm surprised that all these Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that... Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly... Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it... probably 'cause... Even though Unity's... I think things will work out, though. I swear. Paimon's with you on that one. Eh? All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last...
Es gibt
slowly
eine
returning back to
Regierung,
normal.
yay.
Were you about to head out? There's... Yeah! We were gonna take a stroll around. Sounds good.
Die Regierung scheinbar auch mit einer Regierungsleitung. Wir sind die Regierung und dann gibt es Columbina und die ist halt Archon jetzt, mehr oder weniger. Mond Archon.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or...
Hello there. Would you like a feast?
So, what's new, Ineffa? It was only a few days... And I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon?
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire us.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kromkake corruption... Ineffa! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will
No way! Well, that proposal... I need something to get me through the hard time.
Mom!
Yes, dear. Go.
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Nod-Krai.
Of course she is.
But you stole my snacks.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you.
Ich will keine Leute fotografieren.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Mastery.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of...
All in good time.
Ah, und
Socializing is a
hat
step-by-step
seine,
journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture.
hat seine Aufgabe
You
direkt
know the
abgetippt.
truth now. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright. cares about other people, and can really...
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. That is precisely why Starshina Nikita felt safe delegating.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way...
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nod-Krai. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine... If you say so.
Nee, das ist nicht Durin.
I've never done this work before, but I'll do it. Not only is it our duty...
An admirable attitude to take. We have the chance to band together and build our shared...
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know. Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be...
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get... Honestly, once things are wrapped up here...
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from...
You're taking this pretty seriously.
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people...
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get...
Mr. Varka, are you...
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like...
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
Noel.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as voice...
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots?
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, boss...
Come on, get the speech...
Nod-Krai is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Ich find's krass, wie Varka da raussticht mit seinen 2 Metern. Oder wie riesig der auch immer ist. Holy shit.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule.
So giving my employees extra...
I thought you'd approve. Aren't...
That's a bold statement. Are all...
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps.
I like the word try. It's nice.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost...
I'm just not as optimistic. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky, but Nod-Krai's a big place, with all kinds of people.
Well, that's... Unless... the Curatorium of Secrets is...
For now, yes. And that won't change until this...
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right. You can stop now. Or do I...
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work!
Ineffa was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moons.
Sorry, what?
conversations are always the most... Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to...
Können wir safe tun.
Nicole? Wait.
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things... Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the...
Okay.
No, or...
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running...
You could have just said so. Still, the best friendships are built. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there.
Alright, fair point. I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah. And
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to... She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her mon. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are we have to remain vigilant and ensure... I did notice that the energy in... It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena. I'm just doing my duty. It's more or less Of course. To give you the full picture... Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more... By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not They're quite similar to the protective talisman that
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped...
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say. No news is... Oh, my angelic instincts are... You should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to...
Somehow seem even freer than those in Mondstadt.
Looks perfect for the winds of freedom. Nothing warms the soul like piping hot food.
I wonder how the food in
So, dein Kameraden. Komme ich überhaupt zum Hafen? Ich bin da so selten. Nevermind.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy? Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important...
You always speak as if you know us in...
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's... Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real... She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical look...
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. She always...
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but... However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver... No. I was specifically warned not... This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so. But none of us here... I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. This spent a long time with Sandrone's body. Sandrone's passing has left a grip... But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottora. I shall return to Nod-Krai to see her as soon as I find the time. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only my ship. Traveler. Paimon?
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth of... You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Yeah, I wish it was that
Fair
way.
point. But I'd say I have more experience. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. No matter what the truth turns out to be, finding the truth is important. But more important still,
Ja, es tut mir leid für den Namen, ja,
at
okay.
least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grab what? Now that Dottori's dead and gone? A little, I guess. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottori left in his wake. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done.
So, what should we do now? After all, when Columbina said she knew, it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure. Ain't no big. I'm sure you'd prefer to digest the news, but no matter what you see, if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. Feel better now? Alrighty.
Es ist da oben bei ihrer Statue. Okay, eingebildet. Ich dachte, wir treffen sie in ihrer Höhle da unten.
Columbina, we're here. Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to...
Ja, stimmt.
Well, it's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare but things are much better with the children. Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself.
You'll do fine, Columbina. I'm unsure they'll realize you're super nice.
You really think so? When we first met...
We were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether. What happened? It's time to learn the truth. I'm ready as I'll have.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Was genau tun wir jetzt?
Where
does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that the story of the time before I was
Ich freue mich auch auf jeden Fall, mir jetzt auf jeden Fall mal bald den richtigen Mond anzusehen.
Your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the frost moon, the great ruler of the firmament.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon.
Auf, ich will zum Mond. Ich werde jetzt der erste Mensch, der Fuß auf dem...
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well.
You two take...
Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about the story that we'll find...
Yes.
Stories like that don't exist.
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Dann gehen wir wohl zum Mond.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Vor allem 2D.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The moon goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether...
Weit
Let
konnte
us
sie denn
speak no more of the
zuschauen?
past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place.
Aber sie
Let
weiß
the
alles,
moonlight
oder wie?
carry us forth. We are very close now.
So lang war die Reise jetzt auch nicht. Diese 2D ist sehr, sehr merkwürdig, wenn man was anderes gewohnt ist von Genshin.
After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Das ist ja wirklich so 2,5D. Ist das unser Schiff? Muss mich setzen? Ja, okay. Ich darf also nicht auf dem Schiff rumspringen.
I remember writing something similar with you on Moonprayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious
only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Muss ich selbst fahren? Nee, okay. Upsis. Ein kleiner Schritt. Für mich aber ein großer Schritt. Für die Tabertide.
Over there.
Was ist das da unten? Ich versuche gerade so ein bisschen die Karte in meinem Kopf zu imaginieren. Also ich sehe Sumeru da. Aber ansonsten schwierig.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that it'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went through solitude for me once meant living but that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me. You will lose nothing by doing so.
Jupp, aber das werden wir in der nächsten Folge machen. Wir hören uns dann wieder. Bis dann. Ciao, ciao.